So, a French friend of mine told me about a game called Dobble. In America, apparently it's called Spot It, but it's really interesting and it's really good for language teaching. Just has to be adapted a little bit. Each of the cards has 8 pictures on the back of them. And what's interesting is you just shuffle them, and any 2 cards have one match. In this case, it's the red glove. So the person who says red glove is the winner, and they get the cards. And you can have the students wandering around the classroom, finding a partner, and then just going ready, hoi, snowflake, and then the person gets the card. Easy enough. Unfortunately, these have all these pictures on them, and so that there's only limited use for targets. So what I did is I figured out how to make this into an Excel spreadsheet that automatically loads this information in. So I have these cards that I've made. Same thing, only instead of 8 pictures, we have 8 words. And I figured out how it works so that basically you shuffle them up, take any 2 cards, open, and you say, where is it? I'm sure half of you already have this and you're just like, why can't he find it? Because I'm really bad at this game. Buy. There you go. Buy. So there's always going to be a match between any 2 cards, and you can see that it makes quite a few cards doing that. There's a lot of different variations of this. Down below, I've put a download link for a instruction booklet for the original Spot It game, and they offer 5 different variations using these cards. Now, this particular card takes a lot of words. You need 56 words to make these cards. So I used 56 verbs because it's pretty easy to get a vocabulary of 56 verbs. But sometimes the lesson topic isn't going to have that many. So I have another variation. Instead of 8 words per card, there's only 6 words per card. And with this, you need a word bank of only 30 words. Not so difficult. And you take any 2 words and you kind of look, and it still takes a little while, but not quite as long to find spend, to find the matching card. Now, sometimes 30 words is still too much. It's difficult for you to do. Well, I have something where there's only 12 pairs. 12 pairs means 12 different words, but they can be like a pair. So, for example, these two cards, when you look at these 2 cards, it's like, terrorist is the same word. Everything else is different. And then the person who gets the card has to explain what is a terrorist or whatever. But as a 12 pair Spot It, here we have arsonist. So sometimes the pairs kind of match up so that it's kind of the person and the crime in this case for this lesson plan. And of course, sometimes there's just with 12 pairs, there's just not that many cards. So sometimes you have exactly the same card: kidnapper, kidnapping, murderer, murder, vandal, vandalism, kidnapper, kidnapping. So sometimes you have like this kind of where it's exactly the same. And in that case, I make them say same instead of any one of the words. And that makes it so that you can double the number of cards in the file that the file can print out. Now, here's how you use the file. This is the word bank right here. And you can see I can just take say for example, sleep, and I'll just type in 111111 just so you can see it. And then you go down here and click your cards. And if you scroll around, you'll see, there you go. There's a 11111 right there. So it is actually automatically filling in the words in the cards, right? Then when you print, you just print out. There's 5 pages of cards. Excuse the Japanese on my computer. And then, if we look at 30 words Spot It, these are the cards. There's only 6 words per card. And again, There's fewer cards for that, but there is only 30 words, and you just fill them in the word bank, then click on your cards, and they're there. So that's as many cards as it can print out for that. I only just print out the 16 cards, and then maybe sometimes I print out 1 or 2 sets. And this is the 12 pair Spot It right here. You can see write, written, find, found, and then when you click on your cards, that's as many cards as they can make. Not so many, so sometimes for a given set I'll print out 2 copies. Anyway, that is Spot It. So I hope that you enjoy playing this game. It's a lot of fun, and you can use it for a lot of different things. There's 4, 8, and 6 words per card. A lot of different variations. There's download links down below for all of those. And then for this 8 one, I've went ahead and put the PDF of these cards just in case you don't have Excel, but you still want to try out Spot It. All right, thanks a lot.